to Center Stage, a celebration of musicals from both the stage and screen. I am your host, Lyla Miklos, and live in studio with me are four of the cast members of the upcoming production of The Descendants, being put on by 20 Performing Arts Academy, May 8th and 9th at the Brantford Collegiate Institute. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you one at a time, and they're going to say what their names are first and last, and then they're going to say what character they play in The Descendants, and if they're a descendant of a classic Disney character, who are they descended of? We'll start with you.
Hi, I'm Jane Crawford, and I play Mal. She's the descendant of Malifcient.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Lydia Smith. I play Malifcient.
Hi, I'm Myla Hunter. I play Jane, which is the descendant of Fairy Godmother.
And we just played the Fairy Godmother song, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, from Cinderella. And last but not least.
Hi, my name is Markus, Plante. I play Chad. He's the descendant of Prince Charming and Cinderella.
Wow, so quite legacy characters. Now, for those of us, because as you were all gathering in, Myla and I were talking about how the first time I ever encountered the Descendants was because I was babysitting a friend's grandkid, and they introduced me to the Descendants, and I went, oh, this is all the classic fairy tale characters from the Disney movies, but they're kids. So beyond that description, and I'll start with you, Myla, how would you, if you were stuck in an elevator with somebody and we're going to say, you need to see my show, The Descendants, this is what it's about, what would you say?
I would say that it's basically about how the villains of all of the stories and the heroes of all the stories, like the princes and princesses, are split into two different worlds, and the four villains kids go to the Ordon, which is the school of goodness.
Oh, now does somebody want to tell me, how about you, Markus, why do the kids that are the kids of the villains go to the school of the good?
Because so the king of like the where the good kids are, or Oradon, is like he wants to kind of like almost have like more equality, I'm pretty sure, and he's like, so he just wants like everybody to live equally in the same world together and like change like the old habits of like that separation.
So just because your parents were villains doesn't mean you were born a villain. There's potential for you to do bigger and better things with your life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how about for you, Lydia? You were playing the mother of a kid.
Yeah.
And a very, like, one of the best baddies in all that Disney fandom. Because Maleficent, she's pretty epic in Sleeping Beauty. So what's it like to play the parent of a kiddo who's gone off to a school that's maybe not your cup of tea as a villain?
It's really fun. I've never played a villain before in a show, and it's always been my dream too. So it's been an interesting experience. I'm used to playing like more funny characters, and she's very like serious.
But camp. Very camp serious.
Yeah. But it's out of my like it's interesting being so like strict and towards Jane.
Now, what's the dynamic between mother and daughter in the show? Like, do you get along, or is mom really high pressure with you and has really high expectations of you that you don't feel you can meet? Or you get along really great?
So Mal like hates her.
Hates their mom?
And Maleficent hates Mal. I mean, there's love, love, but it's very like everyone for themselves.
And have you gotten to the root of what that hate's about?
It's just, I think Maleficent just wants power, and she kind of plays it off like, oh yeah, we're gonna have power once you do this at Oradon, because Mal